Hi guys, so I know the angle is kind of weird. It's just the only angle that I could figure it out on. But yeah, just excuse that. So as always, this is gonna, or per usual, this is gonna be a general reading. As always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Of course, there's no gender in tarot, and always feel free to switch or place the energies where you feel they need to be. The usual, and yeah. So let's see. So spirit guides, ancestors, and guardian angels, what messages do you have for their highest good? What messages do you have for their highest good? King of Swords, Six of Swords, Eight of Swords, so lots of air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, Ace of Swords, Seven of Swords. Ooh, lots of air energy. Also, if you do hear a little bit of a background noise, that is like the air vent, so that's what it is. So strongly, you could be an air sign watching this, or just a lot of thinking, a lot of mind, like maybe like a lot of reflection, like thinking, that kind of energy. Some of you guys, I do feel like you could have gone through something deceptive, right? You could have had someone deceive you with that Seven of Swords. You could have had some kind of sneaky behavior from someone. So general, so it could have been family, could have been a lover, could have been a work environment, just anybody that had sneaky, not so good intentions and maybe feeling like they got away with it. But I honestly feel like if you haven't already, you are getting yourself out of that Eight of Swords energy where you might be kind of feeling trapped in the mind. Lots of heavy thinking, kind of like, I don't want to say you're victimizing yourself, but it's kind of like when you are so much in your mind, it can in some way like entrap you. Like it can kind of like trap you and keep you enclosed mentally. But I feel like you will be moving along that with the Six of Swords. I feel like this is you moving forward. I feel like you're moving away from that energy. It's interesting because we have 6, 7, and 8 swords, but I just feel like it's actually very much like opposite here. Like you went from someone being like in the Seven of Swords energy with you. You may be feeling kind of trapped in the mind, right? Like maybe heavy thinking that it can maybe make you feel like you're imprisoned to your own thoughts. But I feel like you're moving forward slowly but surely, because Six of Swords is moving energy, but it is a little slower. But I do feel like you're moving past that. Also, King of Swords doesn't matter gender. You are embodying this person that speaks of truth. You know, you're very you might be someone that is trying to come up with a plan. You might be like planning, right? Because King of Swords communicates very well, has good communication skills, but also moves forward, makes plans, is a planner. Justice. I do feel like also Libra energy, so that's air energy as well. You will be getting like a balance. You will be getting some kind of restoring. I'm getting, which also gives me like restoring always gives me that energy of something like balancing out, right? Like you're gonna get my words are definitely like feel like tongue tied. You're basically getting like the justice, the balancing energy that you deserve. And it could have something to do with someone, again, that was very sneaky, deceptive, may have even been lying in some kind of way. Yeah. And interesting, we have the Ace of Swords. Yeah, I mean, more air energy. Wow, that's a lot of air. You're getting, besides justice, you know, when you get justice, think of it like this: you get a form of clarity, you get a form of epiphany, you get the truth, you get answers that you've been seeking. So feel like that justice, that balancing out of energy is going to give you an Ace of Swords. So you might be having like a brand new beginning, and like you might be getting clear in something. You might be becoming more clear in some, in a situation that may have been very heavy on you. The Temperance. Interesting. The Temperance is, I see this probably in every time I see the Temperance, but the Temperance is like one of the hardest, at least to me personally, one of the hardest lessons to learn, because it's about letting, like surrendering to energy, not being in control. So you might be also coming into this energy, and it is the major arcana here too, besides the Justice, where you're gonna be coming into a calmer, more peaceful time. Even you might even be feeling your energies more pure, because it's like an angel. It has the wings of the angel, so like more pure, calmer, more balanced. And interesting, there's 2 cups here, right? And then there's a scale here. So it's like balance, coming into balance. Yeah, and I do feel like this Five of Swords, there could have been people that made you feel, you know, if this was like a people, or maybe even just one person, again, family, romantic, someone that was in the Seven of Swords could have also been very, oops, sorry guys, could have also been, had to close the window because there was like some people talking outside. So yeah, there could have been, I kind of feel like even right now with me having to close the window might be significant, where there could have been people that were Five of Swords, like very destructive. They could have been people that were not only sneaky and deceptive, were not truthful, but also very they could have been very chaotic. They could have been, you know how like this kind of looks like a storm, like they destroy, like it even looks cloudy. They could have been someone that was been a situation that was very like destructive, could have left you feeling very drained, which is why I feel like maybe the Eight of Swords is an energy that you could be in. But I see you being someone that's like very strong, and you're going to be moving forward. And I do see calmer, more balanced, truth, clarity coming in. So yeah, there could have been like people that were maybe like quite chaotic. Because I feel like when I had to close the window, as I was saying, a bottle, like a plastic bottle fell. So it kind of gives me like an imagery here, kind of like how this kind of looks disrupted. It could have just been like a lot of messy, unstable energy, and that's why you could have maybe been in that Eight of Swords. Yeah. Let's see. What else, Spirit? The Fool. So taking like a unknown leap of faith. Maybe after you start to feel more balanced and you get some kind of like clarity, right? You start to become clear, you might take a leap of faith on something. This leap of faith might be something with someone, a group of people. It's Three of Pentacles, so it could be maybe at work. Maybe you take a leap of faith in something, you kind of like walk into the unknown or collaborate with people, and it's kind of like unknown. You don't exactly know, the answers to how the situation's gonna be. Yeah, it could be, that you meet some people, or maybe some of you guys might be starting fresh at a job, and like you end up collaborating with people, team working with some people. Yeah, some of you guys might end up working with someone, working with people, and it may be with that Two of Cups, maybe it actually turns into like an emotional fulfillment. We have two scales with that Justice card, Two Cups with the Temperance, and then we have the Two of Cups. So again, 222. I feel like 222 has been significant in some of my readings, so that may resonate with you, or you might have some messages in those other readings. But yeah, it's like equal give and take. You might collaborate or start working with someone, and this person kind of has like a love interest in you, or some kind of emotions. It's Ace of Cups. It could also just be platonic, and like there's some type of like emotions. Now again, how can I say, it's like in platonic dynamics, I mean, you can have emotions too, like love for your friend, love for your coworker. But I do feel like this could actually be something that you take a leap of faith on. And it could be at work, or like you teamwork on something, and then like you and this person actually start to develop like cup energy, like emotions. Let's see. Because I feel like you're moving past whatever energy was like very deceptive, very unstable. You're like branching out to more balanced, better energies. Yeah, the Chariot. Some of you guys might this is Cancer energy. Some of you guys might actually find that you move forward with someone. Like, I feel like major energies is like change, balance, right? With temperance, justice, and then like the Chariot being another major arcana. Oh, and the Fool too is another major arcana. I feel like you might be moving forward with someone. There's two people on here too. Yeah, it might be something that's platonic, right? Like you teamwork, kind of like, you know how some jobs you collaborate and like you start to get to know this person and you kind of feel like this could be something that you can move forward with, like get on the Chariot card. And I see the Chariot as like the card in the spiritual realm. So it's like you guys start to like form a connection, move forward. This could even be like moving forward and like getting to know them, date them. Six of Cups. This, I'm not getting this as like someone that you know. I feel like it's someone that could be new. It could just be someone that brings out this childlike energy about you. You might bring out each other's like childlike energy. Maybe I also do feel like because you were in this heavy energy, you will maybe perhaps, like, how can I say this? It's kind of like, besides being childlike with each other, you'll be able to like be more free, because a childlike energy, you know, a child always gives me like very free spirited energy, and you might be needing that because you were in heavy energy is what I can see. Queen of Swords is here. King of Swords and Queen of Swords are both here. I know a lot of times these two are not known as lovers, but I do feel like it could be someone that has a very like mind, like you guys are like-minded, you guys connect, like you guys may be people that are very, I don't want to say serious, cold, or like detached, which I feel like a lot of times can be seen as like the King and Queen of Swords, but you might be bringing out like what people don't always see about these two energies. And I'm an air sign, so like I feel like I can, how can I say this, like I can relate to how sometimes these energies are not seen as emotional, but underneath the surface they can be. So you might be very like-minded, but you might actually be caught by surprise how this kind of like somewhat quickly, not in an impulsive way, but somewhat quickly turns into something where you guys both bring out that child playful energy. And I do feel like there's forward movement with this situation. And again, it may start off with something at work, right? Because you are moving forward and you're bringing in balance, right, next into your life. You might be feeling maybe not so much in this energy, but I do feel like these are two like-minded people. You guys might bring out that energy with each other. And moving like together, moving forward in a connection together, like dating, talking. Yeah. Like you may not, let's say maybe you don't show it out to others, but to each other, it's like you guys are both like minded, and like you guys actually start to connect in a very playful, childlike way. And I do feel like there is not just that kind of like free spirited energy, but also like very cup energy, like emotions too. Because Two of Cups is there, so it could even be someone that like doesn't make you feel unstable. It's not someone that maybe even gives you this energy of like all over the place. It's someone that just like you would pour into their cup, they would pour into yours. Like, you know what I mean? Like very reciprocated. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. I hope it gave you guys some kind of clarity and guidance. In terms of signs, I see Sagittarius, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Definitely lots of air. A little bit of Pentacles, so Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Cancer energy, water energy. Yeah. Fire, I think the least is here, just Sag energy. So yeah, I'll leave it at that, and love and light, guys.